You know, I think here's the thing. I've never heard the Attorney General criticize normal state pensions. I think the issue of criticism is the padding. You know, huge amounts of overtime the last 2 or 3 years that inflate pensions. I've never heard a criticism from the Attorney General, nor has ever been one from me about pensions. And I would think in this state there are hundreds of thousands of retired police officers like myself, firefighters, public works workers who have served 20, 30, 40 years, who may have left and gone on different careers. And, you know, I'm assuming that Mr. Lazio is also talking about them, and his words would also reflect every one of those cops, firefighters, and public service workers who maybe went on to a different career afterwards. But the Attorney General was aware of this. It is as transparent. I think we have someone here. There's a story, I think 2 or 3 years ago. You know, it is an open book. I am so much at peace with answering questions because whichever step I would have taken, somebody would have criticized. And, you know, we're in a business that no matter what you do, you'll be criticized for. So if I accept my pension for 28 and a half years and I retire totally and step away and then embark upon a campaign that went on literally the next 8 months in transition, I was promised nothing. When I came into office, if I were to go back in the pension system, it would be seen as being greedy, trying to inflate it. So I accepted what I have. It will not get bigger. I will not have a second pension. I will not earn a pension if I'm elected as lieutenant governor. I do not earn a pension as mayor. And in all honesty, if you ask our budget director, I cost the city less money. They do not pay in the pension system for me. The costs for the pensions to our cities are for current employees, not for retirees. That's our city costs. Certainly, my pension comes out of the state fund, but that to me is something I've been very upfront with. I have nothing to hide. It is what it is, and I certainly am willing to take any questions on that. There's nothing else I could say, but that's what it is. And you know, I think that for those that criticize, Mr. Lazio being one, I would be happy to line up our financial decisions and situations, and I'm at peace with everything. And the Attorney General knew this. The term double dipping, I'm not sure if that is, you know, if that applies. Double dipping to me sometimes is getting a second pension or coming back as a consultant. It's, you know, I'm an elected official. There's no waiver. I sought no waiver. Everything was done legally, ethically, and above board, and I really can't be any more transparent than that.